Hi, my good friend, Dr. Dileepkumar. It's nice to see you here. What I want to do is to seek your help. I need your help. I hope you can help me to explore this business. As you know, I'm an inventor. I invent a lot of things. And this thing that I have here is ready to go out to another country. So I'm reaching out to you so that you can help me to find the correct person, the correct company for me in this business. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about this invention so that you have a bit of idea in your mind. So the more you know, then the more accurate you can aim for the target. Alright, so of course, beside this video, I'm also going to give you a lot of information through the emails. From there, you can pass it to people that you think is, before you pass it out, I would rather that you read it yourself so that you can understand what we have in hand here. Alright, so I'm going to talk about this invention called Litewalk grating. Let me show you a sample, right? Okay, this is a piece of a grating sample. It's a small piece. It is actually a very big piece, 1 meter by 6 meter in a real industry use. We need someone to manufacture this in India. It won't be able, it won't be viable for me to ship this finished product to India because it will be too expensive. So it's better to manufacture in India. All right, and we manufacture in India so that you don't have to pay the import duty that if you take from me. So in fact, India market is big enough. It's big enough to have a factory on its own. If you type steel grating on Google, you will see hundreds of manufacturers. Most of them are in China, and of course also in India. But out of all this you have seen, none have this. Only I have this because I am the inventor of this, and the intellectual property belong to me. You understand? So I have already started manufacturing this in Malaysia, and we have also started to sell, and then I'm happy. So now I want to expand my business. So my dear Dileep, please help me in this what I call it, my dream, so that I can come to India and manufacture in India and then market this in India. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this so that you understand why people want to buy this. Okay, so this Litewalk grating is made of a hollow section load bar. We call this load bar, right? The load bar is hollow section. I'm going to flip around so that you can see the bottom. You can see the bottom. All right, so it is actually hollow section. It is hollow section, and then we we punch the hole out, and then you get this what we call the embossed ring on the top. Okay, so by having it done this way, hollow section, compared to the conventional grating, the solid bar is the load bar is actually solid, and because it is solid, theirs are heavy. And also in 1 meter square, I have less member of load bearing bar. Because I have less member of load bearing bar, again it is become lighter compared to the conventional grating. If you type serrated grating, which is made of steel, this is also made of steel, then you can see the weight is actually heavier than this. This is minimum 35% lighter. Yes, no joke. It can also go up to 47% lighter, almost half the weight of the conventional type of grating. So if someone is building a platform in the middle of the sea, this is it. This is it. This is the real advantage of having it light. When you have it light, So the whole structure can become lighter, and you can put more equipment. So these are all good advantages. And if you are building a light structure project, so you can actually use this kind of grating. So the number one most important unique advantage is Litewalk is lighter. Alright. Then the second advantage, remember I told you we use less member load bar, meaning we use less raw material. The same material as this, and this is also same. So because it's the what they call it is less raw material, and of course you can see at the back here it's only whereas the conventional type of grating is actually on top. They have the cross rod on top, and they have to forge. They use a lot of energy to forge the metal into the 5 mm solid bar, and they use a lot of energy. So this one use less energy. So use less energy plus use less raw material. This is cheaper. Yes, this is cheaper. And also we have done a lot of tests. I have to also tell you, when we manufacture this, when I first designed this, I designed this according to the British standard. This is a very stringent standard. It has got all the load tests. And guess what? I can take more load compared to the conventional grating. Yes, and I have got all the certificate, and I'm going to email to you all the certificate. So I can actually, just now I mentioned, it's lighter. Now I'm telling you it's stronger. I'm also telling you it's cheaper. Wow. And one more important thing. Remember I talked about the embossed ring here? All this embossed ring? Yes. This embossed ring is for a person when walking on it to get a grip, a non-slip grip. So we have actually done a test, and then we tilt one side, and then with the operator walking up, walking down, walking up, walking down, with water splashing in and all that, we can tilt until 36 degree, then only he fall off balance. 36 degree, So for the conventional grating, only up to 20 degree, and then he fell down. So this is very good if you are using for oily area, watery area, or even for slope. This is good. So as I can tell you, we have advantages of being lighter up to 47%. Lighter is fantastic, Second thing, it is stronger. Being light, people will be afraid. They say, oh yeah, you're light, surely not strong. But I will give you all my test report, international, done internationally in Singapore by this Dutch company called DNV Laboratory, and they have already passed it. We have already passed it. We have done on stair track. We have done on a grating panel like this. So it's lighter, it is stronger, it is cheaper, and now it is safer to walk on. You see? So with this kind of feature, when we go out into the market, people wants to know, people wants to buy, right? So I'm in a hurry now to get friends, to get people in India and other country. But of course, I want you to handle India for me. What I want is for you to look out for someone, some businessman who want to expand his business. All right. First, he must know how to market this. He has an idea how he's going to reach all the customers. So people like in oil and gas, people like in oil refinery, people like in plastic resin, people like manufacturing, some kind of furniture, or say some kind of paint. They use this kind of grating, in the industry. And also some water treatment plant, some power plant, some factory that produce some kind of fruit juice or some other kind of chemical or whatever it is that uses this. So he must know how to market. And of course, I'm also looking at the same person who has some business manufacturing kind of knowledge, so that he has to have a team to manufacture this. I cannot be in India forever, but I can come in to help him to start the business. I will tell him what machine to buy, how the flow, how the layout of the machine. I can do that for him. All right. So I want to be his partner. I have to tell you also, Dr. Dileep, as an individual, I don't have very much money, but I have this intellectual property, I have this technology, and I will bring this in to India. Then he come up with the money. All right. So to set up a factory for this kind of size and for India, I would say at least $1 million US. So he has to fork out this kind of money so that we can quickly get the machine and quickly get it out and put it into the market. All right. So if this person are also close to the government, where the government can come in to sponsor the piece of land, or come to give him some grant, to buy part of the machinery, or even to give him tax-free, even better. If the government can come in to assist this new business. All right. So my good friend, I think with this video you have a good idea of what I have in my mind. So please call me, please write to me, please ask all the questions that you need to ask, and then you look out for someone for me to come in to do this business together. All right. So please keep it information confidential. We don't want the whole world to know. We only want the targeted people to know, and that's it. Until we start manufacturing, then only we want the whole world to know. All right. For the time being, please keep it confidential. You don't have to send this video to a lot of people. This video is actually for you, so that you know what it is all about. Then later on, when you found somebody, you let me know, and then when it's time for me to come to India, then I meet him. All right. Then I will know whether this person is my partner, is a good partner to be with or not. All right. First, number one is the money. Get someone who really has money, because if someone who just keep talking, I can, but when it comes to putting money, then he gives some excuses. Then I don't want to waste time. I have gone through some of investors in Malaysia. They are also like that. When it comes to making money, I want. But when it comes to putting the money where the mouth is, then they give me a lot of excuses. So I wasted a lot of time, and I don't want to go through that. So you must make sure you test him out to make sure that he actually has the money. I would reckon it's about $1 million US should be enough for this business. All right. So in fact, what I want to do is when we are talking to these people, I need them to sign a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, so that when I give out information to them, in case for some reason the deal did not go through, but they cannot disclose the things I tell them. It's called a non-disclosure agreement. So they have to agree to sign the agreement with me. Then only I will give a lot more information to them. All right. So right now is for you to think about what I say, and then work out in your mind to see who are the right people for me to talk to. Okay. All right. So thank you so much once again, and I hope to hear some good news from you. Thanks. Bye.